How's it going, everyone? We have yet another smaller PlayStation Store sale, but a pretty good one at that. We'll talk about that very quickly, and then also, man, GameStop been running some absolutely ridiculous deals recently, and if they continue to be running deals like that, man, they're gonna be a spot that I think a lot of people are gonna start going to, because right now they have a buy one, get one free sale, and their choice of games is actually quite vast, so we'll talk that as well. Some really good stuff as a whole on that sale. So again, more on that in a little bit. But first of all, we have a Bandai Namco publisher sale over on the PlayStation Store. Bandai Namco has been one of my favorite publishers for a while. They're not, by any stretch of the imagination, the best publisher, but they're pretty consistent in what they put out. And as far as, you know, if you're an anime fan, they do publish a lot of the quality anime products, and obviously the Tales of games, which have a very distinct anime stylization to them. So let's talk about the deals. Tales of Arise, 67% off for $19.79. This was one of my favorite games of 2021. A really solid Tales of game all around. Great visuals, which was a technical step up for the Tales of franchise as a whole, and I thought the game was really strong. The narrative was exceptionally strong, and while I wouldn't say the cast of characters was as strong as some of the other Tales of games, you know, in Abyss, of Asperia, I still found them to be rather likable. For sub $20, I think Tales of Arise is a great buy, and definitely a game worthwhile of a pickup. Next up, we have Tekken 7, $9.99. I'm a Tekken homer. Like, Tekken is a fighting game that no matter what, I'm going to be checking out every iteration. It is really the fighting game that I grew up on, and I had a fantastic time like Tekken 3 back in the day, but Tekken 7, when it came out, me and a group of friends just were gathering around the PlayStation 4 every weekend and just became absolute degenerates. But nonetheless, $9.99 I think is a pretty good buy, and it's on Plus Extra, so you can play it that way. And of course, Tekken 8 is on the horizon. Next up, we have One Piece Odyssey, 40% off for $35.99. Talked about this game quite a bit. I'm not a One Piece fan by any stretch of the imagination. You ain't gonna get me to watch like 900 episodes of an anime. It just ain't gonna happen. But I heard about this JRPG, and you know what? A popular anime getting a turn-based JRPG, that piqued my interest. Checked out One Piece Odyssey, and even as a non-One Piece fan, had a really enjoyable experience with One Piece Odyssey. I thought it was a really well-structured game, and, you know, the turn-based combat was satisfying, a lot of cool abilities. The character design in One Piece I think is awesome, and I think if you're a fan of One Piece, you're going to enjoy this game doubly so more than me. So check that out if you're interested in One Piece. SD Gundam Battle Lines for $30. DB Fighters at $9. That's on Plus Extra, but has a ton of DLC content as well, so bear that in mind. Little Nightmares, $4.99. Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm Trilogy, $9.99. That's 75% off. That's obviously a great buy. You'll get Storm 1, 2, and 3. A great trilogy of games that I would strongly recommend. Storm 3 and Storm 2 are both really good. Storm 2 especially, as it covers a really great portion of the Naruto anime. So definitely a good pickup there. Little Nightmares 2, 67% off for $9.99. Great survival horror platformer there. Tales of Berseria, 60% off for $7.99. Good pickup there as well. More of a more mature Tales of story, a darker Tales of story, but I greatly enjoyed Berseria as well. Another game I would strongly recommend if you're a fan of JRPGs. Ni no Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch Remastered, that for $9.99 is also a great pickup. Definitely would give that a shout. You know, Sword Art Online titles, they're not the greatest thing in the world, but if you like SAO, I mean, I'd question your taste in anime, but as somebody that doesn't watch much anime anymore, SAO was one that I remember watching, oh man, it had to have been a decade ago at this point, and let's just say my opinion of it is rather low. Although, I did like Fatal Bullet from a gameplay standpoint. I thought that game had some unique mechanics, and some enjoyable mechanics, but nonetheless, whenever I can go on a tangent about my disdain for SAO, I will take that opportunity. Digimon World Next Order, 84% off for $9.59, not a bad price on that. Digimon Story on sale. Klonoa Fantasy Reverie Series, 50% off at $19.99. That's a good deal. Great platformers there, worthwhile to check that out. Storm 4 is at $12. One Piece Pirate Warriors 3, that's a Musou style game, $6 is a pretty good price. Dot Hack GU Last Recode, $4.99 on that. That's another game that I go to bat for. The franchise in general. Hopefully we get a Dot Hack collection of the original 4 Dot Hack games, but GU is great. The games show their age, stiff animations, you know, voice acting isn't the greatest, but overall the narrative is really strong, soundtrack is great, gameplay, albeit a little redundant, does get, it is enjoyable. So $5 to get 3 games, and sizable games at that. You're talking, you know, 60-70 hours of gameplay easily, and that's probably putting it a little lightly. $4.99 for all that. Really good. Tales of Vesperia Definitive Edition, $7.99. For a lot of people, that was the Tales of game that got them into the franchise. And initially, it started actually off as an Xbox 360 exclusive, but then got a PS3 release in Japan. That Japanese release never came stateside, but finally we do have Vesperia Definitive Edition. It's great. Great cast of characters. Really likable main character. Overall, story's pretty decent, and game itself is really strong, so $8 on that is really good. My Hero 1's Justice 2, Deluxe Edition at $19.99. You've got God Eater 2 Rage Burst at $9. Scarlet Nexus at $12 is pretty good. Ni no Kuni 2 Deluxe Edition is at $12. That's also really good. So, you know, it's your typical Bamco stuff, but the typical Bamco stuff is pretty damn good. So you're getting some pretty good stuff as a whole there. Moving on from that, GameStop is running a new buy one, get one free sale, and whenever they're running these buy one, get one free sales, I am inclined to give some of these games a mention because they have some great deals across the board. You're seeing Like a Dragon Ishin, that is $39.99, so if you get 2 copies of that, that'll be $20, and you can do that. You can get 2 copies of a physical game, and then give one of those copies to a friend, so that is something that you can take advantage of, so might be something worthwhile to look at there. Definitely a lot of value as far as that's concerned, and obviously you can mix and match games. They've got the Callisto Protocol Day 1 edition for $25, Resident Evil Village at $19.99, which is a really good deal. They've got Kenna Bridge of Spirits FF7 Remake, Elden Ring, which is a game that still doesn't see a lot of discounts, so yes, while it's listed at $60, if you have a buddy that wants a copy of the game, you can get 2 copies and essentially $30 a piece. That's pretty good. Neo The World Ends With You is a part of a GTA trilogy. Tales of Arise is on here, Soul Hackers 2, DO Field Chronicle, which is an underrated strategy RPG, King of Fighters 15 is on here, Dying Light 2 Stay Human, New Tales from the Borderlands Deluxe Edition, so that does include Tales from the Borderlands, that's quite good. Star Ocean The Divine Force is on here, which is a pretty darn good addition to the buy one, get one free. Essentially get that for $20 is quite good. You know, DNF Duel's on here, Bioimmune, Devil May Cry 5, Solstice, which just did get added to Plus Extra. Digimon Survive is on here, which is a rather good one, and that's $30, so essentially you can get that for $15. Would say that that is quite good. What else we got? Far Cry 6 is on here, Mount Blade 2 Bannerlord. A lot of games that, you know, might not be something up everybody's alley, but a lot of variety here. Valkyrie Elysium, I saw Temtem as one of the games that is offered, so a lot of options here as far as games that you can pick up with this buy one, get one free. I just covered the PlayStation stuff, there's Switch stuff, there's Xbox stuff, so have a look at it for yourself and maybe you can snag some good deals. They're still also running their buy 4 under $20 for $40, buy 4 under $10 for $20, so that's a deal and a sale you can also jump on. But that'll do it for me. Let me know all your thoughts in the comments section down below. Sound off there. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.